After a great win at Liverpool at the weekend, it did come at a little bit of a cost though. There were some injured players. Do you have any team news, please?
We have paid a big cost, yes, because we have lost Benayoun, Diaby, Arteta as well, because Arteta is well, has no major problem, but he has to rest for a week. So we'll be available again against for Newcastle, but not for tomorrow. And we have a few other knocks, like Kieran had a few problems, and Rosicky as well, who is doubtful for tomorrow. So we'll see.
So what sort of side are you intending to put out? I suppose you've got fitness tests and things to do, but what sort of side would you put out against Milan?
The best possible team who has a chance to qualify.
It's as simple as that, because there is the argument that you're 4-0 down, you're doing well in the league. It could be a game you wouldn't...
That's not an argument for us. We want to have a real go tomorrow and want to make it possible. And we will not accept to go out of the Champions League because we want to stay in, and we'll give our best shot tomorrow.
How do you approach it? You say you're going to have a real go, but you can't go too gung-ho.
How we'll approach it is that we'll have, of course, our drive forward. I think just the best way is to ignore the first game and do what we did against Tottenham. We were 2-0 down, it just kept going just because we wanted to win the game. And that's what we want to do again tomorrow.
And just finally from me, Arsenal have won 24 home games in the Champions League, 6 of them by 4 goals or more. You have a history of scoring lots of goals at home in the Champions League.
We can score goals. In the last 2 home games we scored 12. So we know we can score goals, and that's the target, of course, tomorrow. But the target is to find a good balance between attacking and defending, because we have a double target, is not to concede as well. And but I know my players well. I know they've been hurt by the first result, and I know they have their pride, and they'll come out tomorrow to give a different performance.
Arsene, you've touched on the Tottenham game there, also the Liverpool game of the weekend. The team has shown a real ability to bounce back from losing position. So even at 4 down, is there still a real possibility, you feel, to go through it?
Yes, there is a real possibility, of course. Football is football, you know. We lost 4-0 at Milan, but we had 5 shots on target, and we had 55 possession there, and we didn't play well at all. 2 things that will change, that if they can score 4, we can do it as well. Why not? At least we will try. We know we can put a better performance in, and you can tell Milan that tomorrow we'll play on a football pitch, on a real football pitch.
We've seen in years past Milan in Europe, they've been in front in comfortable positions, but they have buckled under the pressure when the other team comes back. So do you think an early goal really could set the catalyst for picking?
We do not have to speculate on any weakness of Milan because they are a good side. But we know only one thing gives us a chance, is to play top-class performance tomorrow for 90 minutes. And that's what we will try to put in. Of course, the task is very high. The level of a performance that is demanded is very high as well. But we want to be top-level performers, and that's what the target is tomorrow.
At the moment, in the Premier League, you're in a position to qualify again for the Champions League next year. You closed the gap to Tottenham above you to just 4 points, and a lot of Tottenham fans are making much of the fact they've been above Arsenal this season. Are you now really looking not just top 4, but really targeting Tottenham in third place?
Well, we know what is in front of us is a massive task, and we have set ourselves target is to go for it really, and to go until the end of the season, and to take it game by game. I always said that even when Tottenham was 10 points ahead of us, that it's not impossible because we played them, and because the Premier League is so difficult for everybody. And I believe that we have been remarkably consistent because in the last 18 or 19 games, it's true that we had a blip with 3 games, but overall we have been very consistent.
Are you now the team with momentum in that clutch of teams, Tottenham, Chelsea and so on? Chelsea
We have created a momentum, and but we want